A common problem that I see sometimes people encounter in forScore is that this toolbar that they're used to just isn't there anymore, and they don't know how to get it back. Instead, they might see something that looks like this, where everything they're used to just isn't there anymore. They don't know how to go back to the original toolbar. So let's dive in and show you how this happens. So at the top of the screen, if you tap on these three little dots, this is an iPad feature that helps you have multiple windows open. And in forScore, you can do that as well. So down at the bottom here, you can see I have multiple windows open, and the current window I'm on doesn't have that toolbar that I'm used to. But if I go back to the dots and I select the other window, then I have the toolbar that I'm used to. So this is a really common thing that could happen, is that you accidentally press these buttons and then you accidentally go down here and open up a brand new window, or you go to a window you already have open and just the toolbar isn't there anymore. So that's really all you need to do is these three dots and you can open it up. So first let me show you how to just get rid of this window. If you go down to close, it'll close the current window. And so when you go back to the three dots, you can see you only have the normal one then, right? Which is probably what you want most of the time. And sometimes you might have accidentally closed out the main window itself. So all you're left is this one toolbar and you don't have any other options. So if you open up a new window at that point, it might crash like mine did there. Now you'll have the normal toolbar. So if you go back to the one you don't want, and then you can close it from there. Another way to get rid of it is you do the four-finger slide up to see all of your currently open apps. You go to the current one and you just push it up until it closes. If we go back into it, the normal toolbar is open once more. So the question is, why in the world might you want this in forScore? You might want split view at times, so let me show you how that might be useful. You can open up any app you might want to use, like if you were copying from some other file, or if you had a second file in forScore. So let's say in forScore you had a newer version, and so you wanted to copy some annotations you had from the older score to the newer. This might be a way to have both of them open at the same time, for instance. And you have this bar you could slide. How big do you want one versus the other? So the question might be, what is actually in here? So as an arrow, right, you have some common things that you might want to, you can still annotate or rearrange or crop your current score you're on. You can share it. You have some of the quick settings you might be used to. And over here on the very left, top left, you could have this little menu pop up, which you can have access to your set lists and your scores and composers and things like that. Just organized a little differently for some reason. So there you go. Just avoid the three dots, avoid hitting the new window, or you just know how to force close the app if you ever need to go back to the normal toolbar that you are used to. Hope that was helpful. Thanks. Have a great day.